Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful BUBU fringe dress, and this is what it looks like on my client and what it looks like on the mannequin. And without further ado, let's dive right into the video. So now this is the fabric I'm going to be using. Okay, I'm using about 2.5 yards of Ankara fabric. Okay, so now you're going to go ahead to fold your Ankara fabric into two like so. Then you're going to go ahead to fold it over again like so. So now we have 4 folds since we will be drafting the front and the back. So for the neckline, for the front neckline, I'll be using, but before that I have to show you the length. So I'm using the length of 36 inches. Okay, so if you're working with a taller person, you can use 38 inches. So now for the neckline, for the front neckline, I went down by 7 inches. Okay, and for the width I used 3.5 inches. So if you want it lower, you can go down by 8 inches. And for the back, I came down by 1.5 inches. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead to use my curve to connect like so. So this is for the back, and now this is for the front neckline. So after doing this, I'm going to go ahead to determine how wide I want my sleeve opening to be. Okay, so like I said, I used 2.5 yards for this particular design. So for my sleeve opening, I'll be using about 11 inches. If you want it much more open, you can use 12 inches. So from this point, I came inwards by 2 inches. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead to connect it all through till the M line. Okay, so now because I don't want a sharp edge, I'm just going to go ahead to curve like so. Okay, just to smoothen that part so it's not sharp. Then I'm going to go ahead to cut out my BUBU. So first of all, I have to cut out the back before cutting out the front. Okay, so after I'm done cutting the back, okay, I'm going to go ahead to unfold this cloth. Just watch what I'm about to do. So you're going to go ahead to open it up like so. Then make sure the sleeve is properly aligned. Okay, just for accuracy, as you can see. Then after making sure it's properly folded, I'm going to cut out the front piece. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go ahead to do is to cut out my facing. So I went ahead to take a black fabric, a lining, and place it directly on my fabric. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead to cut out the neckline for the front and the back. So I would advise you to use a length of about 18 to 19 inches on fold and a width of about 8 inches on fold. So that's what I would advise for the facing. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead to give it a nice curve. Just to watch what I'm about to do. So for the back, I'm going to curve it like so, all the way to the front. So after curving it, I'm just going to go ahead to cut it out. Please make sure you're careful so you don't cut out the main fabric. So please take note of that at this point. So I'm just going to go ahead to remove my facing, which I had drafted now. Then I'm going to open up my Ankara. Please, when placing this, make sure it's face the right side because it's face on face. Okay, make sure you're placing it on the right side. So place it properly, then pin it down like so. So after pinning it down, please make sure you're properly pinning it down. Then after pinning it down, I'm going to go ahead to sew it all around by 1/2 inch. So now I'm just going to take it to my sewing machine to sew it up by 1/2 inch. So this is what I have after sewing it up by 1/2 inch. So to erase any kind of bulge or rough edges, so I'm just going to go ahead to notch all the points. As you can see, the neckline, just notch all the necessary points. So by the time I'm going to turn it into inside, like so, it's going to be properly laid. So I'm just going to go ahead to use my steamer to press it down, as you can see. So after using my steamer to press it down, I'm going to go ahead to take my hemming gum to, as you can see, just put your hemming gum there, then go ahead to iron it down so it's going to be properly laid. So I'm going to advise you use hemming gum. It's actually much more better and it gives it a very neat finishing. So now I'm just going to use my steamer to press it down. So this is what it looks like after putting my hemming gum. As you can see, it looks so neat and nice when it comes to the finishing. So now I'm going to go ahead to join the sides. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead to sew up the sides by 1 inch. Okay, then also hem the sleeve part. Okay, as you can see, I'm showing you what to do. Hem the sleeve part, then sew up the sides by 1 inch on both sides. So after joining the sides, I'm going to go ahead to mark 3/4 of an inch or 1 inch on the right side, then draw a straight line or rule a straight line. So I'm going to do that for the front and for the back. Okay, and you can as well just go ahead to hem the lower part of this bubu, then attach your fringe, but I don't like to do mine that way. So after drawing that straight line, I'm just going to go ahead to place my fringe like so, then I'm going to go ahead to sew it at that point all through. Okay, so I'll properly place my fringe all to the back, then I'm going to go ahead to sew it all round. Like I said, you can just go ahead to hem the lower part, then attach your sleeve, but for neater finishing, I like to do this. So after sewing it all through on the hem line, I'm just going to go ahead to turn it over like so. So just for you guys to see what I'm doing. So this is what it looks like after sewing it down. Then I'm going to go ahead to fold it in. Can you see? Fold it in like so, then turn it all out, as you can see. Then I'm going to go ahead to sew it all through. You can just do this and pin it down before sewing it all through, so it gives it a much neater finishing. So that's just it for this video. Please, if you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share. So this is exactly what it looks like. So my clients were so happy with how it turned out, and yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.